What does special emissary of the integrity of the land mean, once and for all, for us to understand?
I was given a mission by the Rebbe in 1990, at the time of the Shamir, when he was Prime Minister, and there was this going back and forth between him and Prime Minister Peres in regards to who should lead the party, and the Rebbe was very much for the Prime Minister Shamir to have a narrow, strong right-wing government, and it was my mission to try and make sure in the Targil HaMasriach that should occur. And thank God I was successful in that regard, and the Rebbe told me to continue doing that work, ensuring there should be a right-wing government, and sometimes I was successful and sometimes I wasn't, and this time was the greatest success.
And you have followed everything the Rebbe has told you, always. How hard it is to follow the Rebbe's...
Well, when he first sent me on the mission in 1990, his instruction is that you go and you act as my Shliach, but do not turn left or right, just follow my instructions. And then you'll be successful. So there was many a time when I had my own questions and my own thoughts and my own ways that I thought maybe this is the approach that should occur. But I had many answers from the Rebbe, and many times I wrote to the Rebbe, and many times I got knocked on the head with a hammer because of the ideas I came up with. But the
Rebbe would tell you off?
Only times he would tell me off was when it comes to policies in regards to Israel, any type of compromise. Then if I suggested any type of compromise, he would be very much against it, and he would tell me off in a nice way.
Always in a nice way.
I'm a little bit sensitive, so
he knew who he was dealing with.
He knew exactly who he was dealing with.
And in regards of your business career advice?
Well, he was, that started also a little bit earlier in 1987, when I was already very successful as a gold miner. So the Rebbe continued to encourage me in that regard, and he told me to continue for drilling for gold and finding more gold, and continue to drilling for finding diamonds. And he was quite open about it in dollars, tens of times in front of many people, and it was on videos, and he just quite remarkably unusual that he should tell somebody, you know, continue to drill for gold, continue to drill for diamonds, you'll be successful, and gold is waiting for you in the depths of the earth, make sure you keep on drilling. So I had a lot of brachas, a lot of blessings from the Rebbe, quite unusual ones on Simchat Torah. He once lifted the Torah. I had the merit of presenting the Torah to him before Hakofas, before the Rebbe danced with the Torah. So I asked him for a blessing and success in my business. I had that opportunity. He lifted up the Torah and said, more than is written here. So there wasn't, there was no limit to the blessings that he gave me. But at the same time, when you have such blessings, you have challenges. Nothing comes easy in life. The greater the blessings, the greater the challenges and the greater the difficulties. So I've gone through, just like in Shleimus Haaretz, there's been difficulties and hurdles that we have to overcome over the last 30 years. The same thing is in business. I've had my very good times and I've had difficult times and challenging times when I've thought at times, the Rebbe promised me success and riches, and there I was barely surviving.
That's what I wanted to say. In 2016, you go through a bankruptcy, $260 million. I don't know. For me, these numbers are
300 million, 400 million.
Sorry.
So not billions yet. Well, that's the challenge. Despite those times, I used to always tell my wife and my family, don't get nervous. That the Rebbe gave me the blessings. Nothing in life comes easy. You get tested. Avraham Avinu went through 10 tests, not to compare myself to Avraham Avinu, but people get tested in life, and thank God I showed my faith and my dedication. I continued. I didn't waver in my belief for one moment, just like I didn't waver in my belief that eventually there'll be a Menshalat Sarah Chazaka, there'll be a narrow, tight government. And thank God now, it's 30 years later, and I'm sitting on a treasure that's most likely worth billions of dollars.
Amazing. So inspiring.
So as we see the land of Israel and its policies developing and everything flourishing here, hopefully the same is happening with my business.
With your business.